Hey, what's up guys? It's Christian, and in today's video we are going to be going from this to this. So get ready to watch some heavy equipment move a mountain. Let's get started.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Christian. In today's video we're going to be using a mini excavator and we're going to be digging out a big flat spot. So if you've watched my other videos, you know that where I built my house, it's on a hill. And that doesn't leave a very big spot for like a yard or a pool or anything like that. So I have my boss's mini excavator. A huge shout out to him for letting me borrow this. So you can see I've already started digging. So down here we'll have a nice big flat spot that connects to the yard. We want to put like a fire pit in here, and we have a 12 by 24 above ground pool we'd like to put back here. And I have a 5-day weekend right now, so I'll be able to use this for the next 5 days. So another project that I want to do is, well, this propane tank is almost empty. I want to dig back this hill a little bit more and move this propane tank back. So you can see the dog fence right here. This was all temporary and this was in the middle of winter. So this is all going to come down. I don't know if it'll be in this video, but we're going to be building a fence right here with timbers that match the deck, slide this propane tank back, make all this dirt again so we have a nice yard. So I'm going to throw you guys up on a tripod. I'll probably do a little voiceover and just some music to relax, and I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Friend Jake just showed up. He's really good at running this mini X, so we're gonna both be working on this and move twice as much dirt, so we'll see how good he really is.
Alright guys, well, our plans changed a lot on this. I wanted to take a second to explain it. Originally we were just going to add that smaller flat area. We decided that we wanted to do this once, make it as big as we needed it, and then we don't have to tear up the lawn again. So we actually decided to get the excavator up here again, rent a skid steer for a week, and we actually ended up getting a dozer, which you'll see later on in this. But we took out a lot more of this mountain, and that actually created a driveway around the entire house, which is going to be really nice for trailers and trailer parking. That way we don't have to do a weird 3 or 4 point turn to flip a trailer around in the small parking lot. So right here you can see me working on the new driveway that is going to go to the lower section of the property. I'm basically setting grade right here, and this lower section, which was unusable before, will now be a big flat area for parking, trailers, anything like that. So we're creating a flat spot behind the house, and we're also creating a flat spot below the house with the fill. So let's jump back into some time lapse and we'll keep moving on.
Alright, so for the next 7 days, I also have this T66 Bobcat skid steer that I rented. And then my coworker Jake is back up here again, and he is running my boss's mini excavator. It is an E50. So he's gonna be digging it up, making it soft, and I'm gonna come through and pick it up really quick with the skid steer and get it moved down to this lower section of the property.
Okay, so the main purpose of what we're doing today is creating more room in this back area. That way I can extend the dog fence, clear out here, around the propane tank, and back to the house. This is just a temporary setup just so at nighttime they can still get outside and away from the puppies. But I am gonna be pouring concrete curbing all the way around where the dog fence will be. And then I'm not sure exactly what the fence will be, but it's gonna be sweet and sturdy. All right, well, the excavator is leaving today. A huge shout out to my boss for letting me bring it up here this weekend. I still have this skid steer for the next 5 days, so I'm gonna keep moving some dirt. All right, well, the time is up with the skid steer. I'm returning it today. I got a little bit of gravel spread on this new road from about here to there. That way over this winter, I can at least park my trailer there. Eventually this will all be gravel, but I have a surprise for you guys today. Someone's gonna be showing up with a pretty cool piece of equipment to finish what we couldn't get done and really shape up this mountain and get some good drainage in the backyard.
guys, check this out. We're gonna let this settle over the winter time and then come back and blend it in with the rest of this. See how good this looks. We got some topsoil in here, and look how much room there is on this side now. So the dog fence will be this white line here, backing around. You'll be able to pull through with your truck. I actually just went all the way around the house. You can see my tire marks, so there's plenty of room from the bank to where the fence will be. If you guys remember, you couldn't even walk around the fence on this propane tank. I mean, the wall was pretty vertical right here. You couldn't get around this side of the house. And now look how awesome this is. You can see that it all dips down into this area here. So any water coming off of here will come down and over to here. It will never go up towards the house. So you can see we're just walking towards this low spot here. Matt came out here and really fixed up what me and Jake started and finished it up and made it look like a professional job. See, all the water will come down here. Before snowfall, we're gonna take the downspouts and we're gonna bring them out here so that we stop the flooding right there against the foundation. So here's that road that wraps around. Come all the way down here, so this will all be grass. This will all be the yard. This will kind of be more of a drive. It'll probably be gravel eventually, once I get the money to put a bunch of pit run down. But yeah, these are the track marks of my truck, so you can see plenty of room on both sides or for a trailer. And this section of the property down here before was pretty much useless. Wasn't doing anything with it. And now we have a huge flat pad. And if you can tell from the video, everything kind of slopes off this corner, so any rain will just run off of it. And the cool thing about the dozer is as it was pushing the dirt down here, is also compacting it. So it shouldn't settle very much from this. Tons and tons of room. Park trailers, vehicles, anything like that. And then you can see the new road that we have coming down here. So you can come all the way up the driveway, pull around here, go all the way up around the house, and come out where you can see my truck there where we started. And then there's also this little, I guess, ramp that goes up from this lower pad to the top one. This is the ramp I use for the skid steer to bring dirt down, but I decided to keep it. So if you do park down here, if you have a lot of people over, you have kind of a walkway. There's a little gravel on here, and you pop back up where we started. All right, guys, well, sorry this video was kind of all over the place. It took a few months of filming to get it done, but right now I'm working on the downspout underground drainage. So I don't have very much of that left. I don't want to make it a separate video, so I'm just going to include it in this video. But if you guys made it this far, thank you for watching. We're going to finish up the downspouts, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, guys, well, I'm going to include my downspout drainage in this video. So coming off the house, I've cut off the downspout, and I got these leaf catch basins right here from FrenchDrainman.com. These seemed like the best online, so I ordered these, and then I'm doing a 4-inch Schedule 40 PVC all the way through. So I just got it laying in here, kind of figuring out how it's gonna all sit. None of this is glued yet, but we got a downspout here and a downspout there. So they're both gonna come down in 4-inch, and then they're gonna go into a Y, and then we're gonna take them clear off of that edge and dump them off of that. That way we don't have any problems anymore. So I'm gonna throw you guys up on a tripod. I've got most of this work done already. So I'm gonna throw you up there. You can see me glue it and get it set up, and we won't have any more problems with this. All right, guys, so with this, it is very important to keep a continuous slope. So it's ideal to have a full bubble here outside of it. This is actually probably a little bit steep. but it'll work. So it's gonna go down there. It's gonna hit a 45 and head towards the tractor. And then on this end, you can actually see I just put some joist tape on this PVC because I've seen a lot of people have problems with it cracking. So I had some of that laying around, so I just threw it around there. But that's what that product looks like. You can see it drop down here, hit this 45 and head this way. This is all really muddy right here, so I might have to wait till tomorrow to get into this section. But then we're gonna catch this one here. It's gonna drop off, and then it's gonna turn into this Y right here. I believe this is called a Y. I'm not really sure with the plumbing parts, but you can see it's kind of directional like that, so it'll be tilted up like this to accept that new one. And I paid the extra money for the thicker wall pipe so that hopefully I never have to dig this up and mess with it anymore. A little more money up front, but I think this is gonna be a permanent solution. And I'm really happy with how it's turning out so far. So I'm gonna keep gluing it together and keep working my way over. Alright guys, well, I'm running out of parts and I want to get this video uploaded today, but I think you'll get the idea of what I'm going to finish up. So we just got to extend that 4-inch out off the edge of this drop. Should be somewhere down there about grade. And then I have a nice little cover over it so stuff won't climb inside of it. And then everything will just drain down into the field. So I'm 3 or 4 sticks short. Got most of this done, so I'm gonna go grab that stuff. And thanks again for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.